we did talk about this. Why is your credit score so important? And we talked about FICO scores difference, right? And you're talking about they look at, if someone has a 740 FICO score and someone has a 640 FICO score. There's so many more times likely to go in foreclosure. I can't remember, it's 17%, or it's a huge number, and people are
Yeah.
shocked. And that's why we have these scores, and people don't understand. When you ask them, do you, I have a good credit score. What is it? 640. It's like, yeah, it's good, but it's not, it's not what a 680 for FHA. So when I look at credit scores, I look at where our loan numbers change differently, right? Different than what maybe you guys look at. I look at it, 680 is good for FHA, right? Because anything above that really didn't make a difference. But if you don't have a 700 plus for conventional, you don't want to go conventional. So because of the price point. So that's kind of how I look at the credit scores a little differently than other people.
Yeah, I agree 100% with you. And just like what you're talking about, banks set up what's called risk-based pricing, right? And so about every 20 points is what we see as different brackets for car loans, for credit cards, and then obviously you're the expert with home loans. But really to have the best rates and terms out there, you really want to be like at 760 or 780. I don't really know of any bank that looks at anything higher than a 760 or
760 is about it 760 and a $400,000 loan amount is where you get the best rate. Above that,
perfect. So, if you're like me and you're trying to game the credit score and get to the 800 mark, I can kind of give you guys some tips on that. But, once you get to the 760 or higher, it's considered the promised land of credit scores. So it really doesn't make a difference if you're 770 or 807, you're going to get the same pricing.
If you went to college magna cum laude, you can't really go any higher than that. Why would you? You're already there. Move on.
Yeah.